Hello guys, Oscar Hotel 8 Sierra Tango November Julian here for Off-Grid Ham Radio. Today we're talking about the holy grail of mobility on HF data communications. We're talking about Android devices. We could be talking about iOS devices, but there's a couple of things gatekeeping or preventing us from getting there yet. So we're going to focus on Android. Two of the things that we're trying to achieve, or let's say it this way, HF data mode operators, for example, running FT8, running Winlink, and of course wanting to get APRS running on HF. This has been really difficult up until now. So, you all might know it already, Winlink on Android devices. Now Winlink on Android devices supports Packet, but recently it started to support something called Robust Packet. Robust Packet is what we use for HF APRS on HF. We also use Robust Packet in Winlink, which is why it's important for this Winlink on Android devices. Winlink on Android devices now supports Robust Packet or the Teensy Robust Packet TNC. I have a couple of these new Teensy Robust Packet TNCs, and there's some development which is really important to what we're trying to do. So, the following clip is using the Lab 599 TX500 from the Arctic Circle Off-Grid 2023 expedition. One of the reasons for going there was testing Robust Packet with Winlink on Android devices with a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. The second clip I'm going to show you is HF APRS running on aprsdroid. Now, anyway, aprsdroid usually utilizes a KISS TNC like the Mobilinkd TNC for APRS. We now have a KISS TNC compatible HF APRS modem in the form of Robust Packet running on aprsdroid. It's a KISS TNC. It sets up like a KISS TNC, just like our Mobilinkd devices. The second clip I'll show you is HF APRS running on an Android device, a smartphone, and sending out position reports and doing some messaging. All right, guys, let's move on. Hello, guys. Oscar Hotel 8 Sierra Tango November Julian here for Off-Grid Ham Radio. Today we're talking about HF APRS and Winlink running on Android devices. For many years on the channel, you've seen me using the Microsoft Surface or the Raspberry Pi or some sort of Linux or Windows laptops for HF APRS back in the day, but more recently for Winlink. Now, the primary reason we don't see very much adoption of the Android operating system in amateur radio is the problem of the chicken and the egg. There are simply very few, if any, applications running on Android which support Winlink. For applications which do support Winlink, there are few, if any, software modems supporting the Android operating system. What you're looking at in the current clip is an Android app called Windows on Android devices. The application is running on a Samsung S22 Ultra using a hardware modem called the Teensy TNC. You can think of the Teensy TNC as a sort of Mobilinkd TNC device for HF data communications. The Teensy TNC is based on the SCS tracker, which was discontinued, I believe, back in 2020. It's a robust packet modem we can use for HF APRS or messaging or even Winlink. The reason this robust packet TNC is important to us right now is because we don't have any software modems for HF communications on Android OS. This creates that chicken and the egg problem we were talking about a little while ago. By moving over to a hardware TNC rather than a software TNC, we alleviate this problem of not having software modems for HF on Android. Now let's move our attention over to aprsdroid and HF APRS. Now, it's been quite some time since you've seen it on the channel, but back in the day we were doing APRS on VHF with the Mobilinkd TNC. Like the Mobilinkd TNC, the Teensy TNC allows us to connect aprsdroid to this hardware robust packet modem, giving us a truly MAM-portable HF APRS solution, which didn't exist previously. Now, based on some of the comments coming in on my other videos, operators don't always understand the limiting factor of range on VHF with APRS. Range is not an issue with HF APRS. In fact, on HF, using less power than we would normally use on VHF 2 meters for APRS, we could actually span continents using HF APRS. So the Teensy TNC will come out as a kit. At least that's what I understand so far. What's different between the current version and the kit that's coming out is the addition of Bluetooth. Now, the addition of Bluetooth offers us a couple of different benefits. First of all, we can support iOS. Secondly, we can get rid of the wire mess. Now, other than the Bluetooth idea, none of the other ideas I proposed were adopted by the development team. That doesn't make the Robust Packet TNC any less important, but I did get shut down, probably because of my enthusiasm and passion towards this project. Now, despite that initial frustration, I'm still supporting this Teensy TNC because it offers us HF APRS and Winlink on Android devices and potentially iOS devices as well. Even if the developers didn't have this mobile use case in mind, this is still huge, and I think we should all try to support this project. Years ago, when I presented the Mobilinkd TNC onto the channel, many of you followed along and adopted that piece of hardware as well. I'm hoping the credibility and trust I've gained from all of you over the years will help you keep an open mind about the Teensy TNC. Okay guys, before we shut down this video, let's do a comparison between the Mobilinkd TNC, the original anyway, and this new Teensy TNC. Now, one thing I didn't mention earlier is that the Teensy TNC has a built-in GPS. It can actually act as a standalone tracker connected to your radio without a smartphone or laptop or tablet of any kind. When it's operating in a tracker mode, of course, you can't receive messages or things like that, but it's basically just an HF APRS tracker. In contrast, when it's connected to your smartphone or tablet or laptop or some other type of computer with a radio, it acts as a full-fledged APRS client, HF APRS client. Moreover, for those of you using either PAT Winlink or Winlink Express on Windows, Robust Packet support is already included in those packages. So not only do we get HF APRS, we also get Winlink as an added bonus. Now, earlier I mentioned the Teensy TNC will be distributed as a kit. I'm also told the developers of the Teensy TNC are not against companies expanding upon their work to develop a turnkey model of this Teensy TNC for the community. Personally, I would love to see a version of the Teensy TNC developed by Dennis of the DigiRig or the Mobilinkd TNC crew. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work at the moment, but I'm sure we're going to learn about it as we move along. Alright guys, this was a terribly long and monotonous video, but it's an excellent topic and an excellent update for the community. So what do you think, guys? Can you see the potential here for a hardware modem supporting both APRS and Winlink on Android and iOS devices? Even with the proprietary firmware running on the Teensy TNC, I think this is a huge development for mobility and MAM-portable data communications in the field. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright guys, if you like what I'm doing, if you like the content I'm creating, please let me know by leaving me a comment, a thumbs up, and or a super thanks to let me know. And if it's not too much to ask, especially on this one, share this video anywhere other operators might find it useful. Rock and roll, guys. Thanks for watching. Ciao.